Hey guys, welcome back. It's Riggs here. I wanted to talk today a little bit. I'm not going to muck around, go straight into it, into competitive World War II. It's been going off on Twitter. You see the old boots on the ground crew, some of them anyway, saying that the jetpackers are going to struggle, and there's going to be perhaps a change in the top guard of Australian Call of Duty, middle guard of Australian Call of Duty, or World Call of Duty, whatever you could say. But you know, there's been a lot of debate and a lot of clashing, I guess, about the truth to this. In my opinion, the truth of this is that I don't think things are going to change a lot at the very top of Call of Duty in Australia, or be it the global scene. You got your guys from Optic, you got your Phasers, you got the Mindfreak guys. All these guys have been playing Call of Duty since boots on the ground. And the ironic thing is that they've all got more experience than everyone. Okay. Now, obviously, I have no doubt there's some people that have struggled to make that transition to the jetpack style of play because it is different dynamics. Okay, it's still Call of Duty. Aim is slightly different. You need to be a lot more flexible, I guess, with jetpacks. You need to be perhaps a little bit even sharper with boots on the ground because you don't have that leniency of jumping in the air. People can't come from multiple angles. You really need to hit them very, very quickly. So it's a very interesting argument. But I feel like, yeah, like at the top of Call of Duty, things are not going to change very much because the people have been there and they've done that. I feel like there may be a few individuals which may struggle. There may be that middle tier, the lower tier people that may struggle, the young guys that haven't played boots in the ground, because I do think there is a different dynamic. And I did have a debate with someone on Discord yesterday about this, saying that there won't be much change. I think there will be a little bit of change. You've got to be stupid to say there's not going to be any change. But I think there will be some individuals that will struggle, some individuals that will be better. Mitch Buzzin, for instance, I think will be 100% better on boots in the ground, because that's what he is, that's his home. Okay, it's like trying to play basketball, and this is you're always playing basketball the same way, and all of a sudden they add some huge ruling for 3 years that changes the way your style of play affects your result and impact in the game. So I think Mitch is a little bit lucky in a way, because what other game would do this? What other game would they go back so drastically? You know, they wouldn't do this sort of thing in League of Legends and CSGO, for instance. But they've done that in Call of Duty, and it's a blessing for him because he is such a methodical player, great aim. He's perhaps struggled with the dynamic play of jetpacks, which you can't argue. You know, the statistics are there. You perhaps watch him, you see him perhaps struggle in those quick situations. And I'm sure there's a lot of other players out there that will respect that perhaps slower gameplay. And I see a lot of people as well talking about they don't want COD to become so slow. It's not slow. Call of Duty is not slow. Try and get a CS player to play and jump around and prone and do all this stuff. It's not a slow game. The jetpacks, of what they've done is made it a ridiculously fast game. Entertaining because there's a lot of trading, a lot of conflict, a lot of stuff going on in the kill feed, but it perhaps takes that real, you know, what's the word, the purest out of the game, that real strategy, the real intelligence. Obviously the stuff's still there, but it's a different type of intelligence. So a lot more reflexes and sharpness and trading and different dynamics of teamwork. Still teamwork involved, but different. So I think boots on the ground will change things a little bit, but it's not to say that the people won't adapt. Okay, it will be a different style of game. Let's get that clear. But the people that are at the top, they're there because they've got the intelligence to adapt. Adapt in-game, adapt over a season, adapt over a whole title. And so your optics are not going to change, your phases are not going to change, your Mindfreak's not going to change. Maybe, like I said, some individual performances will go up and down. But the guys that are at the very top, that's what they do, it's their job, it's their profession, they're obsessed by it. They will adapt to whatever is released. My only concern, and this has been touched on with a few other guys I've had conversations with, my only concern is that they've gone too far back. What I would have loved to have seen is your Call of Duty 4, your Black Ops style, like your more modern military, not your World War II, in all honesty. Like, I love the World War II games, perhaps from even a campaign point of view, because it really enthralls you into that. It's such a big history in human civilization. But maybe from a competitive point of view, I don't know how much it's going to appeal. Like, I personally didn't enjoy World at War. Like, my history goes way back, especially with pro mods as well. You're talking to a pro mod player, I hate every Call of Duty. We even hated COD 4 so much we made pro mod to fix up stuff that Activision did in the game. But obviously I love Call of Duty, but you know, from a real elitist sort of pro mod point of view, we went from Call of Duty 4 Pro Mod, War to War came out. It was lucky that still had dedicated servers and mod tools. They made a pro mod at War to War, and it just didn't attract as much attention. It wasn't as enjoyable for the players because of the World War II guns and the pace of it, and it wasn't that attractive for viewers. So we as a community, the PC, actually went back to COD 4 Pro Mod. So all these new Call of Duties came out, your Modern Warfare 2, your Black Ops. We tried Black Ops for a little bit. Still, the community kept going back to COD 4 for many, many years. It wasn't even that long ago that the COD 4 Pro Mod really died out on PC because people wanted and were more attracted and entertained by this modern, when I say modern, again, I mean like proper Marines, SAS, all that, not, you know, your space stuff. So my concern is from a competitive point of view, we've gone from one extreme, space, to a complete other in World War II. I'm not sure how that's going to go with spectators. I'm really keen to hear what you guys have to say. Forget about the jetpacking versus competitive thing for the time being. How is it going to go from a spectator point of view? Let me know in the comments. Let me know on Twitter. What are your thoughts? Is this game going to attract widestream, mainstream attention being a World War II game in a competitive aspect? I'm not sure. I think perhaps they've gone too far. The game is too fast now. And now they're going to go back to this old thing. Another part of me hopes they don't do something stupid like having tanks and all that in competitive play. Please no. So it is a concern of mine that they've gone too far back. Another discussion point I have for a future video is, actually I'm not even going to say this, I'm going to keep this in a separate video, but I think it's a great discussion point moving forward about the future of Call of Duty esports, about, you know, they're releasing new games every single year. There's going to come a saturation point where it's too much. Do they keep releasing these games every year? What's it do for competitive esports in Call of Duty? In one way it's good because the games are so fresh and it's always changing, but it's just constant change. It's very hard for there to be stability in the scene. I'm going to touch on that in more videos though, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, comments, subscribe please, and remember to use the Mindfreak code in all our supporters, Bluemouth Direct for your scuff, Astro Games products, controlfreak.com for your Control Freak products, and at gfuel.com to fuel your life and stay energized and keep on gaming. Thanks for watching, guys.